show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Altoona Curve and their Pennsylvania rivals on the Great Lakes, the Erie Seawolves. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And let's also get a look at our two starters in this one, as you see a couple of right-handers getting the baseball. Clark Kent will have his first opportunity now, as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guzman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 27 will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Clark Kent will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Clark Kent.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Where's that one here? Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there. Hey, come on, guys. All right, come on now.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, see you to rip it up there. Hey, wait for yours here. Here we go, guys. Good.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Ali will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Hey, we got two down.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Ball one.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Let's hold him right here. Plays it one. Let's go now, one time. Come on, let's move it, guys.
And that misses 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Yeah, let's hold him right here. Hey, plays it one now.
2-0 on the way. And that's over. 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, come on now. Here we go. Here's your rip on, huh?
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Full count, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Come on, baby. Keep driving.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2.
Come on, slide. Get out.
And he is in there with an RBI triple. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Danny Worth will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Hey, one away.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And they have trouble with it in right center. Around first, digging for 2 now. Around second. He'll try for third. Throw won't get him.
I don't know. I think you need to find a way to cut this ball off. Instead, it skips on past him and winds up as 3 bases.
Dixie Machado will be the batter.
One down now, one down.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that 1-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece.
Clark Kent will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time.
Kent. Get ahead of him right here. You got no one. Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, cue it up and drive.
Hey, get a good one up there.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in.
Let's turn it. Come on now. Hold up right here.
And another throw over. Runner back safely.
Let it fly right here. Hey, get one.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Dixie Machado will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kent is there and he has it for the out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts the runners on the corners now with only one.
Clark Kent will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Ramon Cabrera will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. To right field. Kent is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal.
Marcus Lemon will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing, and he pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he went down and beat a good pitch right there. This thing is right on the knees, maybe even a little below the knees, but he still went down and got it. And he pulls into second with 2 bases. That is some sweet hitting.
Danny Worth will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kent is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Clark Kent will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Kent. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Hey, we got one.
Now here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Get out here. Let's get two ball right here. Come on now.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Hey, place it two. Throw it up.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Fouled straight back.
Hold up, huh?
Hey, he's back out right here.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Out of play. Three runs already home here.
Damn yourself.
Hey, have a rip right up there, huh?
Hey, get that pitch, huh? Here we
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Altoona's out in front, 13-2. Brandon Douglas will stand in, base on balls his last time. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Paul Guzman will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kent is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 13-5. Good night, everybody.